Four Extra just shut down the LA gangbangers trying to bully people, trying to hate on people. He just shut it all down. All right, he just embarrassed them. And I want to applaud Four Extra because very seldomly do we see people in the position of Four Extra take the stances that he took, or take this particular stance that he take that has left a lot of LA gangbangers embarrassed, not knowing where to go from here. So Four Extra stepped in when he felt like gangbangers were trying to bully this blogger by the name of DC Baby Draco, who's not from LA, who's a non-affiliate. He's not a part of any gangs, right? He just do hood vlogs, and gangbangers invite him to their hood. So essentially, Baby Draco and Four Extra, they started off with a working relationship, but they quickly became friends. They do content now consistently. They've built a brotherhood. They talk off camera. They're really cool. And they do vlogs routinely. Now, Four Extra has a cousin called Spody Face. Spody Face is also from the same hood as Four Extra. Spody Face just got released from prison. So when Baby Draco and Four Extra was building their relationship and doing work and doing vlogs after Four Extra left No Jumper, Spody Face was not around. So when Spody Face got out of jail, he began to notice Baby Draco and his work. And I don't know what he heard about it, who told him what about it, but he began to dislike Baby Draco. And because he disliked Baby Draco, he issued out a statement banning Baby Draco from coming back to their hood to film any content. The only problem with that is he didn't run it by Four Extra. And Four Extra and Baby Draco do content on a routine basis. And the content that they do is primarily in Four Extra's hood. So if you're banning Baby Draco from coming back to the hood to film content, you're essentially telling Four Extra he can't do content with Baby Draco.
DC Baby Draco, the gig is up, homie. You are no longer allowed in the Crenshaw district, especially right here on Vernon Avenue. And had I been out the first time, you would have never been allowed over here in the first place. As long as you continue to benefit, promote, and further the genocide amongst our people, I don't fuck with you, homie. I don't fuck with your content. I don't fuck with nothing about you. Instead of using your platform as an outlet to shine light on the good that black people do or try to change the narrative of the things that we need out our community, you glorify it, you promote it. And not only that, you trap these young kids into moments, bad decisions in their life that they could never unlive. What you're doing right now is wrong. What you're doing right now, you're starting fires, homie, that you could never put out. And you're not even from this community. You're not even from Southern California, bro. And people keep allowing you inside their communities to start more war, to start more hate, to push more hate against our own people. You got people like me and other street advocates and other community activists that's out here putting in countless hours, bro.
I hate when gangbangers do this because it doesn't make sense at all, not one bit. Think about it for a second. Where do this train of logic leads us? Nowhere, because it doesn't make sense. Okay, you don't blame the people who are on camera saying things they shouldn't be saying, but you're now gonna blame the cameraman for pulling up and recording them for saying these things when they asked them to record them. How does that make sense? It's not about peace at all. Trust me, bro. This is textbook extortion. This is how LA works, all right? LA works, right? The economy of gangbanging in LA is able to thrive because they latch on to non-affiliates when they come to LA. So if you're a non-affiliate with some motion and you don't have a side, well, guess what, right? You're gonna run into some issues. One, you're gonna have sides, gangs, trying to recruit you to be from there. And not like you joining their gang officially, but no, you're the non-affiliate. You're the lick, all right? You're the person who are dumb enough to come around thinking they're protecting you, and then you give them money. And if they can't leech upon you for some resources, you know what's next? They're gonna start acting like Martin Luther Crip, all right? They're gonna start acting like you're the worst of the worst, right? You're bad for the environment, you're bad for gangbanging, you're bad for the city, and you gotta be excommunicated because you don't wanna be extorted and you don't wanna pick sides. That's what's currently going on with DC Baby Draco, right? He's a non-affiliate. He's out here doing his thing. He's winning. He's shining. He's doing it the right way. And because he don't want to pick a side, he don't want to, adopt beef. He don't want to choose. He want to mess with everybody. Now he's want to be excommunicated. Now they want to excommunicate him for not picking a side. And to me, it's dumb. Because an active gangbanger to me can't be a peace advocate. Because you can't be the creator of the problem and then try to monetize the solution. In LA, being a peace advocate comes with some dollars. It's called the GRID program. You guys is not aware, okay? The city of LA gives about $42 million a year to gangbangers who can be peace advocates because they have influence in their particular hood. So what a GRID program is, right? If, for example, somebody comes to your particular neighborhood, an incident happened, the city realized, yo, tensions is about to be risen, they call you because you have influence in your city, and you're able to broker peace among your people and stop something from happening, right? And calm tensions. So if the city is paying you thousands of dollars, right, to offer a solution to a problem that you created, I think that's stupid. So no, I'm not buying this Martin Luther Crip, and not just for Spody Face, for all gangbangers in the city now pushing this Martin Luther Crip peace, Crip cuss. No, we're not buying that, bro. No, cut it out. You can't be an active gangbanger and a peace advocate. You gotta drop your flag from my perspective, bro. You gotta drop your flag and denounce your gang and denounce gangbanging before you can be out here trying to be Martin Luther Crip, all right, and Malcolm X. I'm sorry, right? I'm not being disrespectful, because again, I like Spody Face. I think he's good, right? I don't think he's evil. But this goes for all gangbangers, bro, right? This peace advocacy stuff, y'all own, cut it out, bro. You can't be Martin Luther Crip and Malcolm X if you out here gangbanging actively. Now, Spody Face really pissed off 4Extra when he told Baby Draco that he can't come back at all. Now, when you tell someone they can't come back to the hood, but 4Extra brought them to the hood, from 4Extra perspective, you're now trying to outrank him online. Because how does that look? 4Extra brings someone to the hood and then you ban them. And then it never come back again.
Countless hours trying to talk to these kids, trying to do community work that's doing good work out here, bro, and you killing it. You killing 20 years worth of work with one video. Every time we take 10 steps forward, you pushing us 100 steps back, bro. It ain't cool, homie. I'm not telling you not to make a living, but when I'm telling you not to do it out here. Don't do it out here. Take that back up there for wherever you from. Go that up out here, homie. Ain't nothing personal against you. I don't even know you.
3 days after that video, DC Baby Draco pulled back up to the same community that Spody Face told him he can't come back to. And he pulled up, and him and 4Extra did another vlog. And this was 4Extra way of telling Spody Face, you don't run nothing over here, okay? I can bring whoever I want to bring up here, and he good. Now, 4Extra did play it diplomatic in the vlog, but after the vlog, Spody Face will let it be known, even though 4Extra was trying to play as if they're still cool, he will let it be known that him and 4Extra is not cool anymore, and that 4Extra sold his soul.
All this, they blown this proportion.
For sure.
And y'all ain't got no problem with each other.
We ain't got no beef, no problems, no nothing.
Man, look, first I'll be getting into it, I'll be speaking, I'll be getting into dodging into bullshit.
For sure.
First I don't dodge into bunk shit.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying, bro? And y'all, you know, I'm speaking on no other grown man, you get what I'm saying? That's my cousin I love, cuz, you get what I'm saying? On Vernon Avenue. You get what I'm saying? Y'all, cuz, y'all talk as grown men, cuz, whatever y'all cuz, misunderstanding, cuz, whatever.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? Y'all come and sit down and y'all talk. You get what I'm saying? You ain't got no problem, cuz. You say you ain't did nothing, cuz. You ain't got no problem with cuz. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
That shit you put,
sure.
cuz. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And you put the set, you put all the homies all through Chris on the field. You get what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely.
So at the end of the day, you get what I'm saying? Whatever, if y'all trying to get content, whatever, you get what I'm saying? Y'all sit down and y'all talk, you get what I'm saying? On Vernon Avenue, you get what I'm saying? Definitely, that shit ain't got, don't bring the hood and that type of shit. I don't even put all that content shit, that's out. You know, on Cody Crip, you know what I'm saying? However y'all gonna do that shit, cuz, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all talk as grown men, cuz, and you ain't got no problem with cuz, you get what I'm saying?
You know,
cuz.
exactly. You know, a lot of people, they don't know. We closer.
No, we can
You feel me?
I put you on camera and on camera.
They not knowing.
So I put you both, cuz, you get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And you put all the homies from the hood,
For
Chris
sure.
on the field, you get what I'm saying?
sure.
And I know you cuz, you get what I'm saying? So that's why it for me when you popped up. I'm like, what the fuck
Man,
going
listen.
on? But you get what I'm saying? You just said right now, you get what I'm saying? You ain't got no problem killing my cousin, you get what I'm saying?
Shout out 4Extra, man. The reason why I appreciate 4Extra so much is because 4Extra is himself. 4Extra would tell you he's not no reverend. He's not no peacemaker, bro. He's a 40 Crip, and he's going to die as a 40 Crip. That's his motto, and you got to respect it. But the other people who are pushing peace, it's hard for us to look at you guys pushing peace and take it seriously, because how come you guys only want to police us? How come y'all don't police your own? You see, we look at you guys a little crazy when y'all go out of your way to try to police and play Guardian of the Galaxy when it comes to non-affiliates. But when it comes to policing your own, we don't hear nothing. Yo, there were 40 Crips, young 40 Crips, y'all little homies, who was on a live stream, slapped a non-affiliate, a civilian, a square, a buster, because he had on orange pants. Millions of people seen that clip. Made y'all community look terrible and bad. Because why y'all slapping the little homie, who a civilian, just because he had on orange pants? He not gangbanging. Y'all slapped him and y'all violated. Where was the DP for those kids? Where was the put off for those kids? Where was the discipline for those kids? Where was it? There was none. So if you can't police your own, don't try to police us. Because Baby Draco is one of ours, right? He's one of us, right? He's a non-affiliate content creator. He's one of ours. We're not allowing y'all to police us if y'all can't police your own.
No, I don't gangbang, bro.
You don't gangbang?
No, I don't gangbang, bro.
No, I thought you was that one nigga from J-Lo that I seen on
I don't
Instagram.
gangbang.
You got orange on too.
I don't gangbang.
I seen you in the video.
Nah,
I seen you on LA Hood page.
Wrong nigga.
You're not from Snowbird.
I don't gangbang.
You're not from
I
Snowbird.
don't gangbang.
You sure?
I don't gangbang.
You're not from Snowbird. You're not from Snowbird. No, you're not from Snowbird. You're not from Snowbird. I swear to God.
Yeah, we don't all niggas fuck Snooze. Hold on.
He slapped you.
Who
slapped you?
Did you just get slapped?
I did.
You just got slapped?
Wow.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
so
good.
sorry.
Yeah, this is LA. I'm gonna make it out though. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. What the?
No, it's all good.
Hypocrites, bro. Hypocrites, man. Y'all little homies is on camera slapping civilians, non-affiliates, busters for wearing a certain color. But y'all is on the internet tripping on cameramen, on content creators for pulling up and doing content. Where is the internet games at for y'all little homies, bro? We ain't see no videos. We ain't see y'all tripping on them. This is why we don't respect gangbangers, bro. Right? All that peace talk, to me, particularly, right? All that kumbaya, save the community, Malcolm X, right? Martin Luther Crip shit, all that bullshit, that right there is convenient and it's extortion. Y'all want to line y'all pockets up with paper the content creators is making. Y'all don't give a damn about peace. If y'all did, y'all be tripping on your little homies. I can go online right now and pull up countless of videos of little homies in LA, little gangbangers, terrorizing the community, terrorizing non-affiliates, terrorizing women and children. Where's y'all attention for that at? We not seeing it. Don't trip on DC Baby Draco. Trip on y'all little homies, bro. That's why we hate you, man. That's why, bro, when people think about the gangbangers in LA, bro, it's like it's a different level of hatred and hostility, bro. Because y'all play too many games, yo. Y'all come on this internet acting and pretending like y'all Martin Luther Crip, where y'all not that, bro. Stop playing the games with us, man. All we ask for, just stop playing the games with us, bro. Like, stop using the peace talk to get in the pockets of content creators. Stop using the peace talk to get content creators to do things for you guys that, y'all want them to do. It's really that simple, bro. It's not about peace. The objective is control and manipulation. And this is the route they always take. Now, Spotify's got wind of 4Extra's response or his stance on this DC Baby Draco situation, and Spotify isn't happy with 4Extra whatsoever. Right? Spotify has been directly responding and indirectly responding back to 4Extra online.
Man, listen, I'm gonna address this one time and one time only, since everybody want to run content on my name or flood my DMs or my comment section asking how can 4Extra stab me in the back like that, or how can 4Extras take a person's side who he hardly even know of his own flesh and blood, or basically commit the ultimate treason. That's a question I simply can't answer. Y'all gotta ask that man that. I'm not gonna get too deep into that and all that, but what I will say about the situation is a lot of people don't have morals and standards. They'll sell their soul for anything, homie, and that's just the God's honest truth. I've never been a follower, I've always been a leader. I've always been a leader, bro. You know what I mean? And that's just not the case for everybody. So if you pay attention when it comes to standing on business, a lot of these niggas get cold feet, bro. That's a fact. But yeah, like I said, we're not gonna get into too much of that. But as far as Buddy, pertaining Buddy, he know what time it is. He know we ain't gotta go through the back and forth. I'm not with the trolling or nothing like that. Keep it respectful, keep it PG-13. He know he can keep pulling up over there with, you know, when he know there ain't nobody right there, or you know, the same parking lot by quick exit by the freeway and all that. You know, I'm not about to, yeah. You know, like I said, it's program, normally scheduled programming, and we're gonna see how the story unfolds. There it is there.
Spodyface followed this up with no surrender, no retreat. And when it comes to standing on all business, we never get cold feet. You see how that peace talk went out the window quick as heck, right? You see how it went from peace to now with no surrender, no retreat, right? It's program time. We're going to see how the story play out. Hey, listen, man, he coming over to that parking lot, but he not coming over where we... You see how the peace talk went from peace talk to now we on that fast? I don't know, man. Again, it's not my business. I'm not a gangbanger. I don't ever plan on ever going right to any hood in LA to do anything. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think, man? Do y'all feel like 4Extra really sold his soul? Or do you guys feel like Spodyface is in the wrong here? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch other good videos, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, here, or here, to find out how Akash finally responding just made things worse. I'm going to see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.